Midfield, Jamie Latham with 2 goals in as many matches is in the number 10 role. On the flanks, it's Will Bauer, Tim Atherinos, and Kenny Athu will lead the line, and we are underway. And it is Giannis Isis who refereed this fixture when Avondale won 3-0 back in round 9, overseeing things, and he's assisted this afternoon by
Ball, and George Ott might provide some better link-up play in tighter areas. They might not get as much space behind.
And Avondale in possession here. Carpenter receiving from Bryce. Tevere, and here's Cuba. His brother on the opposition is starting from the bench. Bit of space here for Blake Carpenter to try the shot on his non-preferred, and the South Aussie has fired that one out into the car parking. It's a packed facility here today. The Reggio Calabria club behind the northern goal is doing a run, and here's Latham. He works so well in these sorts of areas. Looking for options out wide. Bauer is there. And well played. Trycheski picking up the loose ball in midfield. He's only got George Ott ahead of him. Still giving chase. He finds the New Zealander who goes his own way, does George Ott, and he forces the first save of the game out of Pierce Clark, who was probably never going to be beaten at his near post, but for something with exquisite power, held his ground and puts it behind for the first corner of the afternoon.
Drawn them in, enticed them in with the ball. Very brave. Top football from Avondale.
Well, Avondale, they've been pulling some big crowds, particularly last Sunday at this venue, and with football like that, you can see why. Here's Tevere's corner kick onto the penalty spot. Kenny Athu was flying highest, doing the defensive duty, but it's come off a blue shirt last, and it's going to be a chance for Dandy City to hit the pressure release valve here. So a tense opening in the first 13 minutes. Who controlled it and looked to fire on goal himself if he had have had the space and time. Dandy City looked to break again. Athu, well played by the target man, but they've turned it over here. This is a dangerous moment here. Avondale charging forward. Valentini, he's just switched flanks a few moments ago, and it's a good save in the top corner there from Pierce Clark to beat that one away and avoid being beaten at his near post.
Disappointing moment from the usually tidy Danny Kim as well, and
still looking for his first goal of season 2025. So 26 minutes gone here. No one's troubled the scoreboard attendant as yet. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel this afternoon. Steve Curtin and Rick Marchioli guiding you through this one. And Valentini, it's a clever first touch, and this will be the first yellow card of the afternoon, shown to Valley Cesnik for the late challenge. And Steph Valentini had got the better of him there.
Well, you see that passage again. Yanakopoulos and Kim are following Trycheski and Tavir around in that middle, and if Latham's not close enough to town.
The 35-year-old central defender, he's grabbed himself a couple of goals this season. It's long by Pierce Clark. Bauer. A little bit of pocket of space for Latham. Atherinos tries his luck past the post. And the home fans, the away fans, are ready to jump about on the temp stand to our right. They're making plenty of noise now.
Great to see they've made the
yellow card, and it's really well defended by Valley Chesnik. Like an experienced specialist right fullback there was Valley Chesnik, and he's motoring forward in possession. Well played Latham. He can just about find Will Bauer out on this near side. He's got Carpenter to beat. Little reverse pass, and Valley Chesnik has continued his run, and Valley Chesnik almost beat Tom Manos there at his near post. Chesnik goes to ground. No pens the call from Giannis Isis. Don't think there was any serious appeals for one, but what a passage of play from Valley Chesnik, winning the ball all the way to the byline. He can get the cross in here to the back post area. Cuba wasn't tall enough. It just kept on floating across the goal mouth. Across from Valentini. Tevere. Cuba, he can shoot here. Oh, and he's just dragged it across his body. I don't even know if that was going to be on target.
They're probably the sorts of positions that Cuba would prefer to find himself in within shooting
opportunities. We've enjoyed watching the two contrasting styles going at it, and that ball by Latham almost found Tim Atherinos. Space for Carpenter as the defence retreats ahead of him. Ott can turn and face forward here. George Ott tries his luck from distance, just around the post. Oh, Zoki Markowski was up out of his seat, ready to celebrate. George Ott, he was a fair way out. Tried his luck. Here's Clark at full.
Apart from that, I think I can only remember one real save from Clark.
Well, Giannis has seen enough for the first 45. It's locked at 0-0 as the players head towards the tunnel. Neither side able to break the deadlock and get 1 foot into the grand final next Sunday against Avondale. And Dandenong City got some glorious sunshine shining across the park here in Parkville now as Dandenong City get us back underway, playing to the Brunswick Road end. And, well, notably, they're playing into the breeze now in this second 45. Thanks for your company. Steve Curtin back behind the mic. And I thought Wellsmore was about to supply the assist just after we were talking about him there, Rick, but it wasn't quite to be. As the breeze picks up here again at Avenger Park, it's a good ball into the back post. Cuba contorted his body well to get something on the end of it, but it was side netting.
And you just saw Tavir pick the ball up in that left pocket, his preferred area of the park, no doubt, and we know he's capable. We saw that run at the end of the game last week against Thunder that helped cause Alessi's red card as well, so he certainly can get forward. Well read, Inaba.
Great interception, and it provides the opportunity for Tim Atharinos. He almost shaped for the futsal toe pokes style of shot there, and he just skidded it along the ground, and Manos was relieved he was able to make a fairly...
To do it, he kind of just ran alongside him and let Latham give the ball up on his own.
Well, here is the Avondale staff member making his way. I think he's doing a lap of honour after replacing that corner flag. He's gone all around the pitch. Things that you love to see at the local ground. Here's George Ott. Is the moment here? No, it's not. For George Ott. It all opened up for him there.
Rare error from Webster, and Ott smelling blood just...
The Avondale technical area from Jeff Fleming as well, the assistant coach there. So Avondale look, they're going to pull the trigger first on the subs. Probably not a huge surprise there. Well played by Jamie Latham. Giannakopoulos in tight spaces. Towns was in late. And it might be the second yellow card of the afternoon. Yite Towns, the late challenge on Latham.
Just let this corner kick take place.
Well, Avondale there, they've kept 2 players up near the halfway line while they defend this corner kick. Latham slices it to the back post area. Webster's got the free header. Inaba's there, and it's over the bar. That come off an Avondale player last, but Jack Webster was given acres of space to centre that header back across the goal, and it was a dangerous, dangerous moment for the Avengers.
I'm not sure where Matt Reid ended up there, but he's completely lost Webster. Webster was all alone at the back.
So a nervous moment. Neither side wants to concede now. Inaba again, and Webster, and it's in the back of the net. Webster is claiming it. Oh, the man who was looking like he was going to be subbed out injured. He's bounced back up to his feet with dramatic effect, and is the most unlikeliest of stories. He's going to opt for his default 2 options in there, Latham and Atharinos.
Bryce and Reid will be the 2 main targets for Avondale here.
In by Tevere, it's punched by Clark. Didn't want to risk trying to claim it at the first time of asking, and he concedes the corner kick.
And he had to, because Reid had gotten himself loose. Almost got it across the line of the ball, Matt Reid.
So some more promising signs for Avondale as they chase the game. It's across the face of the goal, and Aidan Bryce rues the missed opportunity. What a good ball in by Luca Tevere. Over there from the side of that replacement corner flag.
Dandenong City.
Hello to the family up in Queensland if they're tuning in. family and friends of Diego and Senol Cuba. Can't be a loser today, really. In comes the corner. Giannakopoulos was free at the back post.
Same set piece again.
Avondale undone 3 times by it.
Third variation. And you say earlier, it's not the most attractive goal.
Halves. As we said, it's been a little bit warmer this afternoon. It's been sitting around 20 degrees. Players maybe starting to feel the effects of running hard into some headwinds and things too this afternoon. And there's that confirmation of an additional 7 minutes that we've had there. In it comes, Piers Clark. He doesn't take any chances. Puts it over the bar. Kirk trying to go to prime Ronaldinho in the 2002 World Cup there, perhaps. There's a bit of afters as well. There's a bit of a scrap in the 6-yard box here. He got some close attention as he was coming to ground there. Piers Clark. And we've got just about every player on the park engaging in the melee here. Kenny Athu is doing a really good job of separating his goalkeeper from the Avondale players. Yellow card is out of the pocket, and Matt Reid goes into the book. Yellow card. Diego Cuba, well played by the substitute here. He's being chased by Sian. Seen this in the backyard plenty of times back in Queensland, no doubt. Over the top, Brad Plant's in space. This is Brad Plant to finish it off here. Well, the crowd tells the story. It just trickles past the far post from Brad Plant.
That's a fantastic first-time ball from Danny Kim.
Danny Kim, another one of those quiet achievers of NPL Victoria. You just wonder, is Dandy City the most underrated side in NPL football? This is Plant battling for the ball, looking to get around 2 blue shirts over near the players' race. This year, a couple of years earlier, Courtney Perkins was caught in an awkward position there. Well, unprecedented scenes here. The team from 6 has never made it all the way to the grand final. They've had the best away form against other clubs in the top 6. They've only been beaten once by a rival club in the top 6, which was a loss at Heidelberg. As we said, they got a 1-1 draw here when they last met. Yellow card was out of the pocket there for Lino, the player who's only been on there for a couple of seconds. And Dandy City have done it. The Disruptors, they've made history against Avondale. The biggest finals upset in the history of NPL Victoria. Dandenong City, they've waltzed into the finals right at the